Today is Saturday, March 23rd, and Spooky Empire is happening now in Orlando, Florida. We're going to take a drive over there and see all the awesome things Spooky Empire has to offer. Well, finally made it to Spooky Empire in Orlando at the Wyndham Resort. So, gonna take a look around and see what cool things, spooky things, are in store. Well, I'm back from Spooky Empire in Orlando, Florida, and may I say, it was super cool. I highly recommend you guys check it out if you're in the area. They do these about twice a year, so I am definitely going to want to hit up the next Spooky Empire. But before I go, I'm going to show you briefly what I got while I was at the show. First things first, I got this really cool jerky. It's like jerky chips, so they're very thin and crispy and a little bit spicy. Not exactly the most Halloween or horror per se, but I thought they were cool, so thought I'd shout them out anyways. I also got Scream 4 on DVD. It's the only one that I don't currently have on DVD. And I also got 2 magazines, the first of which is Fangoria from when the original Saw came out in 2004. And the second one is actually a magazine called Castle of Frankenstein, and it has a whole bunch of little things about Boris Karloff, kind of a dedication to him, one of the masters of classic horror. I also got from my awesome folks over at 13X Studios the Steve Dash Jason mask. As you all know, Steve Dash passed away recently, but his memory lives on through the characters he represented, and one of those characters being Jason from Friday Part 2. This is a really great mask by 13X. I was so happy to finally meet them in person, and I just want to say thank you to Rick over at 13X Studios. This is a really cool mask, and perhaps I'll do even more videos with it, because it is super cool. He also signed it in there. We also have a cool little keepsake from The Shining. This is a little frame with Danny and the Grady twins in there. It's bloody. It's very, very cool. It comes from Ramirez Effects and Design, so make sure to check them out. And I also got, this was super sweet, they have a bunch of different ones while I was at the show. This is The Shining one because it is my favorite horror film. We have the Here's Johnny with a really cool look at some of the film. I'm not sure if it's actual film. I don't think it's actual film because it's not in chronological order. But it is really cool, and it certainly screams classic horror. Again, they had a lot of different varieties of these with all different movies, so it's worth a checking next time you're at Spooky Empire. Also, going along with The Shining, I got a really cool original art piece while I was there. Again, this one is Jack Torrance. played by Jack Nicholson, and it has a really cool Overlook Hotel carpet pattern there. I thought this was a really cool one, and it was only 10 bucks, so I couldn't pass it down. And finally, the last two things I got were very special. The first of which was an autograph from Kane Hodder, the actor that played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, 7, 8, 9, and Jason X. It was really cool to meet him. He seemed like a really cool guy, so thank you, Kane Hodder. And I also got the privilege of meeting Rico Browning, the actor that played the creature from the Black Lagoon in the underwater scenes that were shot here in Florida. It was really cool to meet him. He seemed like a very, quiet and gentle old man. Again, he's almost in his 90s now. He is the last of the Universal Monster actors that are still around, so it was really cool to get to see such a well-known actor at Spooky Empire. So, thank you, Spooky Empire. I'm glad I got to attend. I am sure I will be back. This is first of many trips for me. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for all things Halloween.